good year so far.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the
Cole,
Twin Cities.
Vikings versus 49ers.
Outside, and of course,
I'm facing the 49ers.
inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
I'm on like a 3-4 game losing streak. I lost track after the first loss. Cause I knew I would be in a losing streak for a while.
Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. So here's the Viking offense making their way.
Hey, they got Nick Bosa. That's not going to turn out well.
Hailing from Michigan State, and we like that. It's Kirk Cousins.
Our psych. First play down, complete play.
Coming up in the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And it's complete to KJ Osborne.
Good job,
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Oh, the 49ers got Jimmy Garoppolo there.
Because he's back last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's got and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but not on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people
watching anime, I'm
the guys
guessing.
just gave up that play.
Woodall has it, the tight end. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
I don't know why it took so long to get
the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing at the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball.
What do you think? You put a toad on top.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they
Don't look like it hurt from hailing him with that gun.
Letting the offense just get settled in.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now whistles and timeout.
Defensive injuries this game.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the 29, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Garoppolo's pass complete to Deebo Samuel.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable.
It goes by division, yes. No, it's my custom.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Conference? Actual in real life for the lead that division. The Packers are currently leading in real life.
And then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about
The Packers are on top of the division in real life.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well.
Yeah, Chicago's second. Vikings are third, and I think Detroit's fourth. Between the Vikings and the Lions for third.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down.
I'm doing is running the football just so this game can go fast.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And I need Dalvin Cook to get yards to catch up, to make up for 3 games he was out.
Old school football. Running it, establishing things, seeing backs, find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Quickly to Thielen here. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They'll run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit.
With the water spill, part of my paper got wet.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
I'm just going to run a fullback there.
They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball? Where you think?
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look to get some.
Forgot it started on fire. Jeez. Why did it have to?
You can see me jump out of it before it hits the water. Good thing I forgot that it started on fire like the ACV line.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not staying in this thing. It doesn't have any airbags. I'm plugging myself.
You're YouTube famous for jumping out of a car on fire.
Started, they need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
You want to see it?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll fire this deep for Ayuk. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Bravo. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start by off to Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
Oh, it flipped the car over even.
That car's almost indestructible. Hey, at least I put boxes.
Yeah. Stop. The hood's up. Oh!
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. With the Vikings and 49ers, you might remember met in the divisional round of the playoffs a season ago. The Vikings coming in off the overtime win against New Orleans. But the 49ers, they were rested and ready, and they got a couple of touchdown runs from Tevin Coleman. And their defense shut out the Vikings in the second half, as that wound up a 27-10 Niner victory. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Flushed out right. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. On the slant.
I've actually had this happen to me before. It just spins and you can't handle it.
Here we go.
Able to find Ayuk. Garoppolo to Ayuk. First down, 49ers.
To Brandon Ayuk.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And they get the football, and not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
They start the drive with Cook. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Dalvin Cook.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. Flush to his right. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 10.
Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
No,
But we do know there's some
I don't think
risk
so.
takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cook. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's got his man on the crossing route. Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Garoppolo's pass complete to Brandon Ayuk.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On 2nd down, Mostert. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 49ers.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Mostert, the ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 18-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he loses the football a second time.
Complete to right.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have...
Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. Give him a yard on the run there.
What's with all of these players getting hurt for the 49ers?
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here.
They have Kittle hurt. They have...
down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Madison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Madison, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple.
Another injured 49er. That's 4 already.
And we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
This is the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, Cousins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's Madison running on first down. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Madison. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off. And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Mostert. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him. Feet were moving. The legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's complete to the tight end, Werner. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, was able to make the sure catch, and flip the down marker back to 1.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Here's Mostert. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now Mostert. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Second down. at the 26-yard line.
That's a little sus.
Once again, it's Mostert.
Holding cripple.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
That's
the
a
kick by
weird.
Gold is good.
The kick is
And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there's still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what
That feels a little weird.
That's how it
Feels weird, Jack.
If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they they may
Ow! You got the shot. Ow! You keep reaching my skin.
1:20 to go. Well, their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come.
That didn't hurt that bad. But you nailed the right inside of the wheel on me. Ow! You nailed the inside of the wheel and it just pinched my skin.
We're having more fun with the toys than my
A potato flew around. Ruby Vargas. I called a timeout, ref. A potato flew
15 yards of this series
around.
after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Going on the ground with Madison. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Mario Party. Ow.
An extra DB for the 49ers.
No, it barely missed me.
Cousins.
Come on, ref. Get out of the way.
If he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
No, you nailed me. Ow, now you hit me. Again. No. Don't. Is that permanent?
No.
Yeah, that is.
No, it isn't.
It's permanent. It's permanent. I know it. I
You can draw something on mine or if I draw something on yours.
No.
Yep.
You're gonna draw a dick. I know it. No. No. Draw on him.
Cole won't care. Look, ready?
Here's Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I like Mario Party.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be
Oh my.
nice.
Is that what did you draw? Scissors?
Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do
Use
it.
scissors.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come
Marcus
back.
shoot it.
So the victory here.
Marcus took the piece off and shoot it.
And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know.
A potato
they had to work for that victory.
I got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed?
I've read a potato.
The weaknesses, the whole deal. Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they
I'm a banana.
But you do know this is really a 7-point.
I'm a banana.
It's off, you're fine. Get that full automatic and start hitting the door.
Hit the door! No, 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 no. Ow! Has a marker.
Cole. Look at me.
I'm 3-6. Probably not gonna make playoffs, but who cares?
You're not even phased by that?
Barely.
You don't got one!
Yeah, you.
You don't.
That looks kind of cool, jerseys. Ow! That one hurt. Mm.
Ready, Cole? Ow! Ready, Cole?
What is that?
Ready, Cole?
What is that? A tire?
Yeah, a hard one.
That's
what she said.
Ow! I didn't hurt that bad, to be honest. Ow, it hurt.
Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Ow! Ow, it hurt. You just nailed my bone.
EA Sports.
You nailed straight bone. You can hear that one from a long way. Look, purple. I'm wearing purple and yellow. They're wearing full yellow. I'm bored. It's Christmas. If I make Christmas, those will be Christmas cards. Now I'm getting confused because they'll think I'll have the yellow jerseys. What down your butt?
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Ow! Are you trying to hurt me?
From the gun, here's gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Ow!
I don't know what happened last week.
I can feel what Danny's going through right now. I can feel what Danny's going through right now. But 10 times worse.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coach
almost.
Really gets on, and that's how they motivate him.
Obviously, when he got nailed in the back a couple of times.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert.
And you nailed him with the gun from like 2 feet. A little bit closer.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How is the same guy caught 3 passes? Same guy caught 3 passes on me. I'm depressed.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time.
I think Saturday.
2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up.
They got 12 hours right ahead of him.
Play action to Akers. Here's Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And this is going to turn into
Hit Madden, you can't hit stick from like 2 yards, but you can hit stick them from 1 yard.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Did it have a chance to make playoffs? I probably don't.
From the red zone now, gone. That's taken in by Henderson.
I hate the guy.
Get it here to the 10-yard line.
They're 5 for 5 in
Catch good
passing.
for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to
5
the
and
left,
4.
1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
I'm like 3 and 6.
Here's
I'm 16 losing streak.
This will be caught at about the 6.
2 or
And
3
it's gonna be brought
after you
down
have
just
5
shy
or
of the
6
5
game
and the
losing streak.
6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What are they yelling about?
Goff throwing again. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20.
What was that extra unnecessary?
Hendrickson.
That was kind of sus.
For a loss of 13
Why did they add that
yards, and it's
animation?
also 4th down now.
Who's a Rams kicker? It's not a good for
And his kick is indeed good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points.
Pony
Maybe
talk.
not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
It sounds like pony
Accumulating
talk.
first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start.
That's probably the battery you would chase for
Pretty good
looking
for
for.
them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. Cousins and the Vikings with a
Is it-
1st and 10.
The first thing he threw was a battery.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right.
It
When
felt
you
like
got 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And of
I'm just
course,
gonna run a
rally
double
his team to a win.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Cousins gives way to Cook. It finds him
Dalvin
past
Cook.
the 40, the 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own
Now
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them. Settle.
Now
They probably should have gotten in the end
When I
zone.
got that song stuck in my head now because they played it like
That's what you get when you put the ball in the
they
end
played
zone.
the song 5 times yesterday.
To that type of a long drive. Your defense
Narwhals.
gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
I don't know.
And the other defense, we'll see.
That's the end of the first quarter with the
I
score
do.
Vikings 7, Rams 3.
Who? Me?
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
I am.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down.
I might turn it up to 15-minute quarters play, and then I can play this for like 2 hours again.
Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Gone. They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Rams 1st down.
I thought I heard you slam it on the ground.
Here's Akers.
He slammed it on the ground like over there.
And into Viking territory. Well, tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of
And you
bounds
got
after
to
taking it a
use
little
the
further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Ow!
He'll find Henderson.
What did I get?
Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds
I
down
don't
around
know.
the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
35-yard
Don't
line.
hit me in the head.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Henderson, the LA.
That nailed me
in a
right in the
big
spot.
way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun on third down. Gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
An 8-yard pickup.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. There's Gall. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Vikings 7.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on him.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
People say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Roy was the one that had the cookies,
The
so he can't
Minnesota
ask
offense
for
about ready to get this next drive underway, and they're hoping to redo the efforts in the last drive.
You were part of the deal, Willie.
Just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score
You can't have one because you said you would never ask for one because you got a
when you
cookie.
score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the
Cousins to throw it. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
How about that little piece of athleticism? Not only the catch, how about the move?
That's not a third down back out there either. That's a tight end making that move. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now we give to Madison. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Questionable.
By Jalen Ramsey. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 50. apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. So here are the Vikings to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in. So right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well. 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
But nothing takes to start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And down he goes again. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Seems to me that our friend Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Pressure coming from the Vikings.
3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up
Can you get Madison all the
The
time?
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to run with Madison again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football.
They think the guy getting 15 tackles is impressive in the season. Since week 10, week 11. And most of my guys have at least like 40 tackles.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case a field goal.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field to start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be excited.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Goodson made the tackle.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what his offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. Great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you can play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now gone. And that's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was...
EA servers? Are you kidding me?